Well, top of the morning, people. How y'all doing? Hope you're having a good day, morning, evening, whatever it might be. As you can see, we're out here just minding our own business and picking up some grass. So, um, all this windrowed up and all the edges. I'm doing it just like I did it last time, the last cut. Uh, all the edges are being used as grass. Um, we're just going ahead and making them in the big Heston bales. I think we've got it. Yeah, we've got it at the maximum um, one that we can do. So um, I've been up since about 6 o'clock this morning or thereabouts. Um, what else? Let's see. Yesterday, oh, we are in July now. We were in June. We wound up doing some contracts. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, we did some yeah, contracts, and we got a little bit of money for sold products too. So we did pretty good, and then of course we wound up spending money too. Um, Spent money on another sheep shed, sheep, sheep shed. Yeah, sheep shed. Um, that was 97,000 plus the sheep. Um, got us a new um, storage place that we can store our bales and mostly for straw and grass and hay and all that stuff. Since we seem to be collecting a fair bit, um, contracts did really well. Um, and yeah, that's about all we're really doing is trying to get this done. I still got to go over and cut the grass, but I don't think. Well, I tried getting a worker to cut the grass, and she, whatever, lost their mind when they had to go in between two of the pins. Um, it was just like they got severely confused, and yeah, they kept trying to back up, slamming into fences and everything else, and it's like, nope, nope, I'll do it myself. So, yeah, I did it myself. Well, I did let them do a little bit of it after I told them not to do the headland anymore. I uh, I let them do some of the up and down bits, but yeah, jeez. Don't know how much grass we're gonna get this time. Um, we don't have quite as much on the edges as we had because the sheep sheds have taken a bite out of that. Um, all the other productions are going really good. We were looking at the possibility of doing a contract, but baling's the only one that's got. I might do it. Just depends on how long it takes me to actually get the baling done and the hay and everything else. I mean, that's not bad. 18.8. Yeah, no, no. And yeah, we'll probably let's see. I think August is about the time that most of the crops are going to come in that we can harvest. So we should be able to make pretty good. So next month's going to be a very long day for me. The last time I did August and September harvest, I think I did about 6 hours on the computer trying to get it all done. By the end of the day, it was dark by the time I got done. Like in the game, it was also dark at home. So yeah, it was a long one. Um, I did go over here and like I said, I ain't made up my mind what I was going to do with it. Now I didn't have to cultivate. I bought a seed drill, direct drill that I don't have to cultivate, but I went ahead and done it because it makes it look good. Um, but yeah, we got us a seed. We changed the drills because I wanted one that could just go ahead and stick it straight in there and had a bit of uh, width on it as well since we're doing such big fields. Um, can't remember what. I think it was Amazon. I guess what it is. No, it's that one. Limkin, and it's 12 meters wide. So there you go. I mean, the three that we were using together, the John Deere ones, they could do fertilizer. Um, they were about 5.4 meters each. So altogether, when you were pulling them together, um, they were about 16 meters. But um, I can't always be at the computer when I'm doing um, long stretches of time between things. So yeah, putting those on a worker is not a good idea. So I decided to get one that, if need be, because I don't really like bringing personal stuff up on the channel, but just my mom is 86 and she doesn't do well sometimes, so I need to go and help her, and you know I can't sometimes be standing in front of the computer the whole time. So yeah, I do use workers um, to try to help um, speed things up a little bit so that I can be available should anything come up. Anyway, in saying that, yeah, we don't use them when you've got those the three of those attached because, like I say, they just lose their rabbit minds. Um, what else? Um, I think I told you about the straw. We got a fair bit of it. We got it up off the ground. Got it. Well, no, I guess I didn't because we ended the episode and I wound up doing it afterwards. Um, we got quite a bit off of there. I was very surprised by the amount of straw we got. So when we do get our dairy farms and get started on that, and the TMR production and all, we're definitely going to be ahead of the game. Um, we'll be able to make that up fairly quickly. Um, actually, I may consider putting a TMR mixer of some type out here at some point. Uh, as you can see, the shed up here on the right, I just went and stuck it back here because I ran out of room at the front to stick these big old buildings. But it's not that bad because I'm able to keep my trailer in it too, the big trailer. That frees up some room in the other equipment shed. Um, we'll stop in real quick and have a quick look. I've done forgot how many bales it was. Um, we're on 20. Technically, I think it's more than 29, but I can't remember now. In case you were wondering, I'm um, a little tired at the moment, I guess you could say, because I ain't had much sleep. Um, all right, so we got 73 bales in there, 9,000 liters each. So if one of y'all wants to do the math on that, um, it's a fair chunk. So yeah, I mean it's what almost. Okay, I'll do the math because now I want to know. 70 English 79 bales at 9,000 each. Well, according to this, it's 711,000 liters of straw. I'd say that's a fair chunk. Um, so yeah, I think we're definitely ahead of the game on that one. Um, and then we're gonna have 30 odd bales of grass here. I think this is putting around 7,000 liters out. No, 6,500. Kind of strange because you can do 8,000 liter bales of hay with 6,500 in grass. Oh well. Um, well, in this particular John Deere, I mean I ain't complaining because hey, it works. That's the only thing I'm worried about. So that's fine. Decent amount of that, and then yeah. So we're just about done with the grass, which means I'm gonna have to go hop on the other tractor and yeah, well, I don't think we're gonna be able to. Well, we might. Um, Gotta jump on the other tractor and continue um, with the tedder so that we can get our hay going. And yeah, once we hopefully ain't nobody gonna run over me. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oh, we did actually get the extra one. All right. So let's kill all that and send those out. Fantastic. All right, we'll go park this up, and I am teleporting. All right, let's see here. We'll get that going. Well, that was not what I wanted to do, now was it? Fat fingers hitting the wrong buttons. Just yep, yep, yep. All right. So we will get um, all of this done, and bring y'all back in for the final count, I reckon. And we'll look to see if we're going to have any extra contracts come up, but maybe not. I will probably put this into August. So this is probably going to be a fairly short video. I ain't going to lie to you about that. Fairly short for me is about 30 minutes. So like I said, I'm going to try to get this all taken care of here. I'll bring y'all back in when we're a little bit closer to finishing up, and then we can move on into August. So we did pretty dang good. Um, as you can see, we got 73 of the straw bales. Mentioned that already. 36 of the grass. Last time we got 208. Um, guess I cut a little bit extra over there along the edge. So yeah, it's not too shabby. 234,000 liters of grass and 472,000 liters of hay off the grass field. Now, before we got 538,000. So we definitely lost some on that due to the sheep pens. In saying that, we still have, I think it's 20 or so of the, let's go have a quick look. Whoop, don't hit that. Yeah, we got 20 of the 6,000 of hay, and then we got 11 of the square bale. And we still have 63 of the round grass bales. So, not bad. We got 10 pallets of clothes and 10 pallets of pig food. Another pallet of clothes over there. So, actually, now that I think about it, prices. Now we got barley in there. Can't sell it. I am very, very tempted to set up bread manufacturing. Green beans are getting a little low, which is good. Let's see here. Apple juice. Yeah, it's bad right now. October will be good, and February is good. And let's see, what is goat milk going for right now? Goat milk. Goat milk selling pretty good, going from 47 to 55. I might start putting up some sheep pens and putting goats in them. Goat milk or goat milk bottled. Well, why not just sell the goat milk? Goat cheese, what is that selling for? What is gorgonzola? I have no idea what that is. Grape juice. Here and here. So we might be able to sell off some in October. Jarred green beans. Yeah, October. What else? Mozzarella. Geez, that's a little expensive. Yeah, we're not doing onion, that's for sure. Oranges. I have oranges. Why don't we have orange juice? Anyway, pumpkins. Pumpkins sell pretty good. Strawberry. Now see, strawberry milk is what I want to do. It is kind of low in here, but oof, look at that. Um, and then you got like things like soy milk and sunflower flour sells or tofu. I ain't making no tofu. Um, okay. Yogurt? Yeah, we're not gonna mess with that. There was something I wanted to look at, and now what? Maize flour. Maize flour that's out of corn, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Um, Cucumbers? I love cucumbers. Okay. So they don't have chocolate milk. How odd. What's butter selling for? Not too bad. Probably won't do it. What's bread? Bread. There we go. Now see, that would be a consistent seller. And since we have so much in there. I am very, very tempted to do that. So sugar beets don't sell very well. However, where is it? Sugar. Sugar doesn't sell very well. But sugar is needed for chocolate. And we can make chocolate. Or we could make chocolate. And chocolate sells pretty good. Cheese. Aged goat cheese though. Look at that. That is insane. I don't know what it takes to do it, um but yeah, I think we're gonna start getting some like goat milk. Goat cheese sells pretty good. Goat milk sells really good. Um, there's only what about $800 in between that, so you could kind of sell that every month and basically maintain fairly decent. But we gotta get the goats. Hmm. All right. Oh yeah, clothes. When are they selling best? There we go. Yeah, I can sell some now, still make a decent profit out of it, but I think we'll skip out for the moment. We can have a quick look at what we've got over here. Now we've got 121 apple juice, 22 green beans, 75 grape juice. So let's see, it's July now. We should be looking pretty good for October to sell. Okay. Contracts. Yeah, I'm not gonna go bail it. Um, and we will go and pick up all the apples after we go into next month. I am going to run. Well, okay. Let me do this real quick. Should be able to fit. There we go. I made a mistake the other day, and I was trying to fit the wool into that trigger right there by Granny's Knitwear, and I wanted it to go um, to the right, or no, yeah, to the right. And I didn't look before I hit the button, and it went left and shoved itself into the farm production there. That was interesting. Apparently I can get fabric out of that now, and that's what I've been doing is I just had it transferring to fabric because what else do you do? So, alright, there we go, and I will go over here, park the truck up, and we will go and grab our tractor with the trailer on it, and we'll go ahead and fill, wait, let me double check these. That's in good shape. And that's in good shape. So we'll grab our tractor with the trailer on it and get some apples in it. Yep. Get our apples in there and go and top off all the apple juice productions. And then we'll move into next month. I really wish this thing would show you what you like when you it would what's the word, words I wish it would show you what it had Like the it would give you like I've got 711,000 liters of this. Why am I having to go through all the ones that have nothing just to get to the ones that have something? Um, it drives me a little bit bonkers. So, yeah, I wish basically it would give you the ones that you have first before you looked at all the stuff you didn't have. But you know, it is what it is. It's still not a. It's still a pretty good mod. And all the stuff you can store in it. Okay, I think that ought to be enough. I don't remember the last time I filled them though, so I may have to come back and do it again. Um, let's see here. And yes, I do have the triggers on because I sometimes forget where they're at. Actually, there's no sometimes to it. I do forget where they're at. So this is a helpful reminder of exactly where they are. You know, I haven't turned them off and determined whether that little green hint pops up that says, oh, yeah, you're in the spot. And that just came out of nowhere. Just dropped down like a manna from heaven. Okay. All right. Um, Not too bad. I mean, we put about 60,000 in there, and we're down to about 46. So they were lacking a little bit, which is fine. Um, just yeah, this is just part of the daily chore. I like that I can do it in with this trailer. Just dump it off. Makes my life a little bit easier than going around and picking up all these. I have discovered that after you put a certain number of these apple crates on the trailers, um, it really starts bogging down your FPS. Like mine will just drop to like 12. Now, granted, there's like massive amounts of apples on the trailer at that point, but still, um, it I I don't understand why it does that. Um, maybe it's the way they're made up. I don't know. Maybe it's the trailer mod. I have no idea. Both of the trailers that I use that I do it with are both mods, so it could very well be the mods themselves that are having the issue. Yeah, I don't think we need to be quite that far. There we go. All right. Let's get into next month and see. Oh yeah, that's that new seeder I bought. And I mean, I already have a fertilizer spreader. So yeah, direct seed drill. I think this cost me 90 some odd thousand or something like that. Wasn't cheap. And I do need to upgrade some other stuff too, like the windrower. The windrowers, the one I have is 8 meters, and the one I'm looking at is this one, and it's 14 meters. Um, and my tractors can pull it with no problem. They're 220 horsepower, both of the Fords are. We did get rid of our smaller Ford that we had, so we've just got these two right now. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting that bigger windrower. All right, in we go. I mean, I really do like this A-frame house. It would be really cool to have one of these in some ways, and in other ways, not so much. All right, let's see. We will sleep till 7. Yep. Waiting, waiting, waiting. You'd think with faster nights it would go faster. Vehicle leasing costs. What did I lease? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Okay, let's have us look see. Um, Obviously we're gonna have to do our daily routine. All that, all that, all those. The grapes. Yeah. Oh, and all the apples. Let's go have a look at our wool. I didn't show you that. Um, I'd already done it by the time I got you guys in here. So just to show you, we'll grab this one. Just show you what kind of wool production we're getting. It's doing pretty dang good. Now, obviously, this first one's doing the best, as you can see, because it is literally the first one we had. I'm not really sure why that pallet's way out here. I'm not really sure why. Okay, let's back up and try that again. There we go. Alright, let's grab this one. Excellent. So that is 12,628 liters of wool. 300 of them. This one's not doing too bad either. So it's catching up with the other one. You know what I think we'll do? I think what we'll do is we will take this. Oh, I gotta remember to paint over that. And yes, I forgot the motor right there. I think we'll take this and put it into one of them. Let's try not to hit anything here. Usually I have all this gone before I do this. Which way are we going to unload? Left side, okay. So we should be able to bring this over here. Oh, we got, okay. Should be able to bring this over here and very gently nudge up in here. And let's see what happens. Okay. I don't know if some of it went inside. It did. I can't get it out. Oh wait, no. I think it went in. Yeah, okay. Alright, that was a bad idea. So let's not do that again. Alright. Pop back over and grab it. So that was 12,638 liters. Let's see what we got in our next one. If we can get about the same, I'd be pretty happy with that. Alright. I don't think it's going to be quite the same. 8114. Of course, now we are about 9 short in that one. And they're not quite as old either. So, okay. Now we unload it to the left. So if we go around this way. Should be able, now this one we should be able to put it right in the trigger. Um, let's find out. Did it? What? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did it again. Alright, let me get this sorted. Alright, so that was a really bad idea. We have got it set this time, and there it goes. Oh me. Again, reminder, don't do that. If you're in your game, don't do that, because it will just jam it all up in there. And now, I was able to move some of it because I have liftable pallets, but there was one that was actually stuck in the roof, and finally I was able to get it to load back onto the trailer. So yeah. Alright, 69.25. Yeah, this looks really bad, guys. I tried very hard. All this slopes off, like it slopes all the way down. And I tried to level it out and tried to get it. It was a mess. So yeah, it looks kind of crappy, but it does the job. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna work this one. It's liftable pallets, so I may stop beside this one. Get out and do a quick check. It's got 10,000 in it, and it's got 2,000 fabric. Let's run over here. This one has 16, if I remember right. Yep, it has 16 and 1,000 fabric. So, this has 10,000, 2,000. So I think what we'll do, we will take that one, put it in, that one, put it in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4,000 left right there. Let's grab that one. Yeah, let's dump that in, and that in. And then we'll take this 3,000 and put it in the other one. I think that makes sense. So, get it off. And done. Alright. So, we're looking pretty good. In the, well, we'll go ahead and grab this. Let's see, we'll put that off. Let's grab our clothing. We're going to stick that into the warehouse over here. What's the price on clothing again? Cultivating, harvesting. What is it? Red beet. What is this? Peas. Good heavens, no. Clothes. Yes. Yeah, we'll wait. Gonna be a very good sale for clothes next time it comes around, because we'll have a fair few. What is pig feed going for right now? Let's see. Look at pig feed real quick. Pig feed and next month or January. Okay, cool. Plenty of them in there though. But anyway, I think we will call the episode there. I still have a lot to do. I have to look and see because I can put it, I can put some goat pens here, but this whole thing, I don't know if you can really tell, but it all kind of slopes straight down and in from both sides. Like both sides are sloped down and it slopes this way. So I was looking at maybe putting them back here because the slope on this, especially over here, is not bad at all. Like this is practically flat right through here. So if I put goat pens in here and just kind of went 1, 2, 3, I think that would be a better idea. And we have plenty of grass to feed them. So I think that's probably what we're going to do. So on the next episode, when I bring you back in, you will probably see. Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and spend the money, um, and get the goat pens going, so that we have a more regular income via that. And then we'll also still waiting on folks to comment on the last episode as to what they think I should do with this field over here. Probably going to wind up cutting part of it into grass for the goats, and then we will see how that takes us. We should be able to buy field 20 by the end of this year, and then start working on it. And I did download the production. I believe it was the ethanol, ethanol. Some about diesel and ethanol and is it dairy? Okay. I haven't even looked yet. So it's I know it's in here. Because I did download it. Straw pack, pellet harvester. What's this? Central ethanol. There you go. So it will do um, corn and canola, sorghum, and I think that's green beans. I think no, I don't know. I don't know what that's called. Anyway, it will then turn them into fuel. So, when we buy field, wow, that's a big song on. When we buy field 20, that will be going on there, and I will probably be putting either corn. I'll be putting one of these into it. I might put sorghum because if we look at it, end of the year. So let's see, cotton's not going to do it. Canola won't do it. I'd have to put canola in now. Um, what else was it? Corn. Corn's in April, May, but sorghum is in April, May too. And I think we could get a fair bit off sorghum. Oh, that's soybeans. Okay. However, um, hmm, because what's ethanol? Is it ethanol? Ethanol doesn't sell for a lot. I mean, it sells pretty good. Um, but diesel doesn't sell that great either. I mean, they're about the same price, close. What is that corn gluten meal? What is that? What? What else was it? Guess I need to go back to that, go back and look. So yeah, diesel and ethanol is what it produces. And then these, whatever these are. I think it was some yeah, I said it. I just can't remember what it is. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Really appreciate you taking time out of your day to join and watch me do silly stuff on here and try to figure things out. Um, I really can't express how much I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to actually be here and watch these videos and spend time here. Um, it is I can't even begin to describe how appreciative I am of that. Um, Again, I will do the whole if you like it, if you could hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it. If not, I get it. I understand. If you don't like it, oh, liking it, if you could put a comment about what you like and maybe what you might like to see more of down in that section down there where you type stuff, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you didn't like it, if you could please let me know what you didn't like, and I'm still new, trying to figure it all out. So, and if you really feel like it, and you'd subscribe, I'd appreciate it. But if you don't, again, fully understand. Um, Either way it goes, I'm really appreciative that you chose to spend your time here. Take care, guys, and we will see you next time.